Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Pebble, and we got a stream for you today. Let's get right into the intro and we will explain it all. And welcome. Bum, 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 bum. By the way, consider supporting this fine YouTube channel here. They allow us to use their music non-copyright. I've explained this before many times to people. I am not a musician. I can't, I won't, and I won't. No, I know it frustrates people when people don't finish sentences. It never bothers me when people do that. So I guess it does sometimes. You know what? Everything bothers me. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a musician. I do not do my own music, and I probably never will. It's a fantasy of mine to actually, like, sit down and, like, just come up with anything, even beating on like a fucking, you know what fantasy is? Take a vacation for like a month, go somewhere far away, right? Get a hotel room. Obviously a hotel is good, or you could get a camping ground too. Maybe rent an RV or something and just go out there for the intent purposes of recording sounds, making your own music, beating on rocks, beating on trash cans, making a soundtrack. Because I'm not a musician and I don't know how else to do it. So go visit this person, Unwind Station, no copyright music. Please. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to what we're here for. Today's game is Hogwarts Legacy, a huge game, a big game. People kind of already played it. I'm not really worried about what people are doing. I kind of just do what I'm going to do. And where I'm at, where I am in life and in streaming life is I have a Switch 2. I have a Switch 2 console. And I've just been Switch 2ing the fuck out of these games. Like, maybe it's just a phase I'm going through. I will say this, ever since I saw the new Steam machine is going to come out in 2026. That got me excited because that's what I'm really going to need is a Steam machine, because it's really hot. Speaking of Steam, it's hot in my room. I will explain it to you. I live in a house that used to be connected to another house, and there was airflow. But what they did is they cut off this house and they cut off that house, and this was the room where they cut it off. They made this a room, and it's not supposed to be a room, so it doesn't have proper circulation. Also, and let's just leave it at that. No proper circulation, really. So it's really always hot in here. It's dusty all the time. I always have fans going and like air filters so I can breathe. I'll probably die earlier than most people because of the dust that's in this room. I will probably... But, ladies and gentlemen, the game is Hogwarts Legacy. I like the intro because at this point in streaming, we're beyond just going, like, we're beyond normal intros. Now we can talk and be ourselves a little bit more. I actually can have a personality now. I've been doing it for a while. I mean, I'm not doing a plug right now, but if you look at my YouTube channel, I've got over 400 videos up there. That's a lot of fucking reps. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it right now. Hogwarts Legacy. My name is Pebble, and thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait for the Steam deck. I think it's called a Steam Machine, which is a cool name. Steam Machine. Very excited because I have, as you can see, I've got a lot of great games up here, a lot of dandies, as they say in the streets. You know they say that in the you've heard that in the streets, right? it would be so great if people just started using. You know how people always go back. Thanks for the intro, by the way. Again, that's Unwind Station, no copyright music. We appreciate them so much. We appreciate that because I don't do it. I don't do music. Not a musician. The Steam machine is a great idea. I'm very excited about it. A lot of I have so many games and that I want to play that I've been able to play them because my machine heats up too much, and it just crashing. I mean, you shouldn't have crashing issues all the time. So, and look, and you're streaming. You're putting strain on your computer just by streaming. You know, so to me, it's like. It was really important. I got a nice PC here. And let's see, hopefully if Donald Trump can put out these... Hold on, wait a minute. Is there a phone call coming through? Who is this? Hello? Listen, this is Donald Trump. How are you? How you doing? Donald Trump, I hear your impression is still bad. What do you mean impression? This is Donald Trump. What are you talking about? You sound more like, I don't know. Anyway, we were just talking about you. Are the stimulus checks coming in, Mr. Trump? Yes or no? Well, the way you put it to me, you know, it's not a great situation, to tell you the truth, Van Pebble. I don't like to be put in these situations. I'm the president of the United States. I don't enjoy it. But I'll tell you, yes, I think there will be some checks coming in. I understand you're going to get a Steam machine. Well, that's the goal. Or a Steam room. Excuse me, Mr. President. No, my health is sometimes not great. I was just explaining to everybody that my room is so hot. Well, you know, you should really consider doing something about that. Maybe breaking down the wall. Well, I think we've already broken down enough walls, haven't we, Mr. President? I think you know what I mean, audience. All right, Mr. President, I gotta go. I hope do it though. Give us a stimulus check. I'll do the best I can. Have a great stream, Van Pebble. Thank you, Mr. President. That's President of the United States. We get some big stars on this thing. It's amazing. Can't believe we have the President of the United States. Wow, that's huge. Da, 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 da. All right, Van Polvito. I wish I could change it to Van Pebble. I might have to change that to Van Pebble. I don't like to break the fourth wall that much. I want to keep my name like I'm Van Pebble. I'm Van Pebble. I like that. So when we last left, we were in the middle of something here. And we were in the middle of Professor Garlick's assignment number 2. Is that what we were doing? No. No way. We were doing this. A friend in need. So we're here to collect Sirona's letters. So Sirona's this person that we saw in... they worked in a tavern. And this is a whole storyline thing. And then, like... we talked to this little, I think they're called, are they called elves? I don't know what we're calling them now. Do you know Dobby from Hogwarts? What was it? I'm calling it an elf until I can remember what it's called. So then, we talked to him and he was like, you gotta steal something for me? And then Sirona's like, I have letters, so here we are. I now need to search for Horklumps, which I think I know we have enough Horklumps, it says that. Collect Sirona's letters, 0 out of 5, here we go. We're looking for letters now. That's where we're at, thank you. Caught up with everybody. Just to see where our spells are here. Levitates and controls a movable object. Okay, cool. A lot to do today. We got to go flying too at some point. Depulso?
Depulso.
Okay, so that's not... Okay. So you're not supposed to go there. Okay. Alright. Anything else in here, or... Just... Okay. Thank you. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I see the map that we're supposed to be paying attention to. Thank you. That's good, that's good. So it's got to be somewhere in here. We got to get somehow maybe up there. Aha. How do we get up there? Can we climb up there? You know, you play so many video games, you think you could just jump up. There's so many games where you could just easily climb that. Alright, hold on. Yeah, it's like... How do we get up there? Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on, hold on. What am I hearing? What? Oh, I'm hearing birds. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I got it. That's water, right? So far, 0 letters. We've actually been here. I remember being here. And at this point, we've lost that little area that was like kind of indicating that we were in the right place. So at this point, we're kind of out of the zone. So let's get back into the zone a little bit here. Yeah, the zone would be here. Now I'm thinking that maybe we could get into that zone from up here. Is that possible? I don't know. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff here. You know what I'm really probably supposed to do is move that stuff. But there's no letters in there. Yeah, there's no letters. Alright, so I'm seeing that thing, right? It's supposed to be like here, basically. There's got to be a way to get up here. Let's see. You see what I'm saying? There's got to be something here. What about... Wait. Oh, I was going to say it would be so much easier to just use the broom and fly. What can we do here? What do we... Hold on. We could use force, no. Ice, no. Slow, no. Levitate, no. I don't think so. Levitates and it controls a movable object, maybe. That could be the thing. To get up there. We need something that's going to help us climb up there. What we could do is, let's try this one. Yeah, let's try it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, that's certainly not working. That's a good try, though. It's a good thought. It definitely seems like we need to go up there. This isn't cheating, by the way. This is how you have to play this game. This is how I find this game you need help. This is one of those, like, open world games like this. It ain't cheating. It ain't cheating. I need to collect Sirona's letters in Hogwarts Legacy. What do I do once I get inside the cave? It looks like I need to somehow... There's a purple area. I can't seem to get to it. Since it says, to get the letters in Horklump Hollow, defeat the mountain troll. Use a fire-making spell to clear the devil's snare. To reveal the devil's snare. Fire-making... To reveal a path across a bridge, follow the path to the box. Enter the cave... After speaking with Dorothy, defeat the mountain troll. You need to defeat the mountain troll. Oh, that's what I need to do, is I need to find them to troll. There's a mountain troll somewhere, I gotta find it. Alright, let's look for it. I'm not gonna let this defeat me here. Come on, let's go. I'm here to play this game. I'm here to play this game, I'm a player. Look at that. What does that do for you? See what I mean? Let's see something here for a minute. Let's do...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. Where is this big troll that we're supposed to... Maybe it's down there. I think that's where the troll is. I think something like that. Yeah, the troll's right there. There's the troll.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
And that's the fight right there. I couldn't figure out how to get down there. Hopefully let's see. Hopefully they'll let me just... get down there. Hopefully they'll let me just get right down. You've got to defeat the troll first. That's the first thing you're supposed to do here, is defeat the troll. So we gotta get down. Let's go down as far as we can go.
Confringo!
Better have a look around.
It's not gonna
See
be...
about the hawk clumps and the box of letters.
Oh. The whole clumps and the letters. The lettuce? Oh, you're an old guy playing this game. You're supposed to find lettuce? No, letters. Lettuce? What kind of lettuce? No. Letters. I don't like lettuce. Not a big lettuce guy. I never liked salad. No. Sir. Sir, please. God damn it, sir. We're fucking not saying that.
Lumos.
Yeah, we've been here before. And it seems like we don't need to be here right now. I want to figure out how to get down there. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, here we are. Yep, so we're gonna have to fight this guy, basically. Oh, we gotta figure out how to get down to that, lower level. Yeah, I don't know if we can do that from here. Let's see. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
How do I avoid it?
Glacius! Confringo!
What is that right there? Wait, is he following me in here? No. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. Do I have to defeat this troll? Jesus. He said I could maybe get away from it though. No, it says here you have to defeat the mountain troll to proceed. Do I have to defeat the mountain troll in the Sorona quest in Hogwarts Legacy? It says no, you don't have to defeat the mountain troll. While some of her quests involve fighting enemies, you can avoid direct combat with certain trolls, like the blocking the mine entrance by using stealth. The quest A Friend for Dead requires you to retrieve several items, but does not involve a mountain troll. So there you go. You don't have to do that. Because that's a boss battle from hell. It's a really tough battle. Hold on. Alright, I feel a lot better. Because that was going to be the whole stream. That was going to be a 2-hour stream. I'm like, kind of not kidding. Like...
Lumos.
Oh shit, what the fuck is this shit? Why is it so slow? I can't move in this stuff. Ooh, this is spooky dooky. Alright, so we can walk through here just slowly. I promise you this isn't me going slow like this. Let me see if we can do something about this here.
Confringo!
Oh. Oh.
Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, why is it so slow? Okay. I guess it's the mud. I wonder if I'm going to have to go back out that way. Why is it moving so slowly? Oh my God, what's happening right now? Hogwarts Legacy, Sirona's letters quest. Why am I moving so slow in the cave after I walk by the troll? It says, because you're either in default walk mode or you've encountered a specific bug. Press the sprint button. The most common cause is game automatically switching you to walk mode. Return to running. Yeah, this sucks, man. What the fuck is happening? And what is this thing supposed to be? Like, there's nothing in here. What the hell's going on? Alright. Yeah, see, it's weird, right? I promise you this isn't me. Don't be frustrated with me if you're watching this. I'm doing my best here to try to get out of this situation. Holy shit! Like this I can understand because there's snakes there.
Lumo.
Alright, we gotta figure out where to go now. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Relax, relax. Wait, we're gonna do this. Thank you. What's in here? Is there anything we need in here? Not really. How do we get up here? Hogwarts Legacy, Sirona's letters. We're in front of we're in the room where the mountain troll is, and where do we go at that point? We went into the cave. There was nothing in there. There's a fence or an iron kind of a gate that sort of looks like it's been torn open, but we can't get through. Says you are on the right track in the you've gone too far in the cave without the necessary tools. Find the actual letter. You must find the field guide page by going to the north Posadier Coast Flame and then exiting out of the cave entrance toward the large camp below. You have to sneak or fight through the large camp to exit the cave toward the south. What? Are you telling me I'm like completely in the wrong place? Oh no, tell me that. See, that seems ideal right there to get through there. It looks like it doesn't want me to. It does kind of though. It's inviting. It's saying, please come through here. Okay, it's not. Let's see. Let's see. No. We can go up there, can't we? Oh no. Now he sees me? Okay, fuck. Thank you. He's not gonna follow me, is he? Okay. Cool. Aha!
Confringo!
I can't hit him from here. Oh, baby. Dear Sharona, I conjured this sweet gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. P.S. I love you. Dear Sharona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess, I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legolimens, but I wondered that you seemed to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully into the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you've been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense I mean, everyone around you without an apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub, and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. The only thing about like this whole like gender swapping thing, which is what's happening right here, is Sharona is a gender fluid person, is that I'm really confused. Like I don't know if that person that's writing is a witch, which means a woman. I guess it doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares if I'm confused? Dear Sharona. My dear Sharona. I've sent a note separately to Mr. and Mrs. Spraddle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment, with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe what he was singing? A little private inside joke. And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in the next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Great name. Philomena is a great name.
This must be Serona's box of letters.
Thank you, God. Okay, we can leave now. Wait, there's only 3 of 5? 3 of 5? Shit. I thought we got them all. Hold on. The Serona quest in Hogwarts Legacy. I found the box of letters, but it says I only found 3 of 5. Do I need all 5 letters? Yes, you need to find all letters, complete the quest. I found 3 out of 5 letters in the Serona quest for Hogwarts Legacy. Once I find 3 out of 5, do I leave the cave to find the other 2? No, you should not leave the cave to find the other 2, because the quest requires you to find all 5 letters inside the cave and then deliver them. Fuck you, man. It says stay in the cave. All 5 letters for the A Friend Indeed quest are located within the cavern. You must find them, you son of a bitch, it says here. Why does it say that? That's mean. I didn't do anything. Deliver them, okay. You must find all the letters in the cave, piece of shit. But it says piece of shit, too? I don't know why it's so mean to me. Oh, no. How do I get back up there? Fuck. I gotta find the cave again. Well, hold on. It must be up top. It's gotta be up there. Wait. Okay. Cool.
You can feed him.
Let's see where the cave is here. Is it down there? No, it better not be. I don't want to fight those guys. Let's see where the cave is. A friend indeed. Is it here? Is this it?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
There's people down there for sure. You know what I did that fucked up? I should have just gone invisible. That's my fault. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. Oh boy, we got 2 more letters to find. We're drinking Dr. Pepper today. I bought some Dr. Pepper. We have cream soda, the creamiest. Dr. Pepper has surprised me. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but I will say I love Dr. Pepper. It's amazing flavor. It's very sugary. I don't like to drink a lot of it. I'm not a huge... I don't like to be a big soda guy because obviously it's bad for you. But Dr. Pepper, if I'm going to do it, it's gonna be the worst stuff for you. I don't know if it's bad for you, but like I love Dr. Pepper. Now they don't want to sponsor me now for sure, but I like their flavored stuff. Like I like Dr. Pepper, right? But then Dr. Pepper cream soda is fucking amazing, dude. Oh my god, that's so good. They had something called a blackberry flavor.
I'd have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Which was super amazing.
Confringo!
Blackberry flavored Dr. Pepper. Friggin' amazing. Alright. Hogwarts letters. Collect Sorona's letters. I got 3 out of 5. Where are the other 2? It says... Oh, okay. It doesn't always take what you say for... In Hogwarts Legacy, I'm doing Collect Sorona's letters. I found 3 out of 5 letters. What do I do to find the other 2? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it so this thing will fucking understand what the goddamn... Okay. To find the last 2 letters, you must go to the Hornglump Hollow, located southwest. Once inside the Confringo spell to clear the obstacles and find a path that leads to letters in a box guarded by a troll. Apparently there's a video that shows all this. So, I don't know. Here, let's take a look here. So, I started watching it. A friend indeed, Sorona's letters. Just so we can get through this, man. Alright? Sorona's letters. Or actually...
He was hoping
here we go.
to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or 2. Those 2.
To Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps while I'm there.
Here's where we are. Okay, go back.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle's box of letters.
Let's take a look. Let's see what we do here.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Obviously, we've done all this. We've been really through this cave a lot, like a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy. So he's kind of like figuring it out as he goes.
Revelio.
He's never done it before, probably. Oh, Revelio is a good thing to do, but we kind of did that though. But we'll do more Revelio shit. I'm pretty sure like we've done all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been here actually. Yeah, no. I know for a fact we were here because I remember all this. There's no letters, no. It's all just like money, gold. We were here. Revelio, yeah, it's not... Because I think we actually did try the Revelio thing, and nothing was being revealed to us.
Either I'll have to fight that troll.
Ah, that was stupid. What are you doing? You don't want to fight the troll. Oh, so he speeds it up. He actually fights the troll. Which is, by the way, insane. Like, what are you doing, man? But he beats the troll, though. And he gets the Horklumps. Who cares about the Horklumps, so come on. You don't have to fight to beat the troll. So we didn't beat the troll, but we did get the letters. And he comes through here, which we also did this, by the way. We came through here. He does say Revelio. There would be well, hold on. He goes down there. He collects a bunch of stuff there. He jumps in the water. This could be where he finds letters here. Let's see if he finds letters here. We might have been through here also. So no letters. Still no letters. And I'm not sure if we were here or not, actually. But that doesn't seem to really matter, though. Because there's still no letters. 0 out of 5 letters so far. Let's watch. But this is good, and so far I haven't missed anything, really. I'm pretty much done all this stuff. So he comes here, he finds some letters. He finds these letters. He's got 2 out of 5 letters. Actually, we should just watch the whole thing. There's 2.
Revelio.
He's got her letterbox. I've got 3 out of 5 letters and the letterbox. So I'm ahead of the game with this guy so far. So it does look like Revelio is kind of important. So he's got 5 out of 5 letters now. So I wonder if the Revelio thing is something that we need to do. So let's go back at it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the game right now. We're playing the game.
Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Revelio.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really glad we actually went back to that, because... Yeah, there we go.
I think that's everything.
Thank you.
Sirona will be...
Whew. So let's go see Sirona. Yeah, we did that last time. We were doing the My Sirona thing last time. It was so funny. Oh my god, it was so funny. Go back and watch that stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So funny. Alright. Where are we now? A friend indeed. Return to Dorothy Sprottle. Alright, here we go.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
Yes, you will.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. I should dismount here.
Why? Why dismount when you can mount? We gotta go see Sirona.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
My Sirona. Dude, we're doing the Sirona thing again. I didn't want to do that. The thing is, if I'm sprinting, like if I'm going really fast, it's really hard to like hit the balloon. So I'm just gonna do it like this, because otherwise it's just too difficult. Yeah, this is better. Bear with me. I just want to like get all the balloons, you know. There we go. It's one of those things. And then, yeah. Go back and see Sirona. My Sirona.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Yeah, what is up your sleeve this time? Oh, I can't? Oh, wait, why not? Oh, because I'm mounted. I got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's no reason to just like fight everything. I'm not just gonna sit and fight everything. I'm just not gonna do that. I want the story to... I mean, if that's what I have to do to move the story along, I'll do it, but... Like that troll, if I would have sat there and fought that troll, I would be still... It would take like an hour and a half to fucking beat the troll. It's like... You know, when we first started playing the game, I was all about boss fights, but like now, let's get the story going, you know? And there's so many things to do in this game, so let's finally get closer to ending this fucking thing here. Once we give the letters to this person here.
We'll talk about you.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Where's Sirona?
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I don't know how well this game is aged as far as like, is the trans thing... We can call it trans, right? Is it still like a big thing? Because I know, like... I don't want to say the Trump But when Trump became president, it sort of, for me, it felt like, this is not a political statement or anything like that. I'm not trying to be safe either. I'm just trying to say, like, I'm not making a statement here, but I'm just trying to figure out where we are. Because, like, this game did come out. When did this game come out? What year did Hogwarts Legacy, the video game, come out? The game came out in 2023, so it was and time moves fast. That's kind of my point. So at this point, like, we're in 2025, Donald Trump's the president. I mean, I think we're having a whole different conversation here if the president was Harris, you know? For many reasons, but I don't know, maybe people, I'm sure there'd be many people happy because there's always going to be somebody that's happy and there's always going to be somebody that's sad, right? So I think, right? Am I right? Anyway, I don't know where we are with it. I guess in 2025, 2 years later, I feel like it's less of a discussion. I could give a fucking shit about what your identity is. And I think that's the difference, is that 2 years ago, we were supposed to care. It was shoved down your throat. Like, you need to acknowledge me. I'm this. And then I think now in 2025, people are like, hey, we're okay with you. Like, some people are like, we don't accept it. But I'm not in that camp. I'm happy to say that I'm in the camp of, okay, that's what you are, but I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck, and I don't want to hear about it. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
But it's interesting how that whole entire thing about letters was really a trans story. Like, the whole point of that thing was to tell a trans story about how somebody was struggling with their identity, and then, I mean, I don't mean to say what the fuck, actually, but, like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess. I don't know. What am I supposed to say to that? I don't know anything about that. And now we're in a weird place because we've got so many of these things. These little...
Revelio.
Even with
anything that'll take us back closer to the school would be good. Can't believe this is as close as we can get, but okay, it is. It's about as close as we can get. Okay, let's go. It is fun to be here, though. No doubt about that. This game is so cool. It's a great place to be.
Revelio.
That's what I like about the Revelio thing. It kind of gives you, like, that golden path. I remember, like, dude, I guess it was 2 years ago, huh? It seems like it was longer when this game came out. But I remember seeing, like, even back 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I remember seeing a video about this game. And I remember them saying, one of the things I like about this game is the golden path that takes you quite nice down the way you're going, and it's very good. But that's what the guy said. He was like, basically, and he did have an accent because I think this game attracted the English-speaking people more than, like, the Brits. Well, when I was a kid, like, there were Anglophiles, people that just loved everything like British, but they were American, but they were also mostly white. So my father was Italian, so it was always kind of weird for me to be like, I know I'm like, technically if you look at me you go, you're a white guy. No, I know I'm white, but I'm just saying, like, if you saw my father you might be like, oh, you're Italian too. You know what I mean? But I look more like my mom, who's like this blonde white skin, like she doesn't look anything dark at all. And so it is kind of a weird, we're going back to the school, right? It's like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Mapping. It's like, make up your mind. The map at one point, like, where do we go? I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep running straight. Why is the map so confusing?
Can't go wrong with a broom.
No, you can't. And that's right, we can actually fly onto the campus, so it's not like... Yeah, let's see. Let's just fly around for a second. I haven't really done this too much. Really at all in this game, where I just kind of fly around the building a little bit. There may be other ways to enter this building other than the way we've been entering it. Could make it a little bit quicker to get where we're going, you know?
Revelio.
Whoa. Where the fuck are we? Wait, hold on, man. I don't know I don't want to be here, do I? Interior decorating. Professor Weasley wants me to use the altering spell to change the size, color, and identity of a conjured item in the room of requirement. Why can't I find the room of requirements? Why is it so difficult? Let's see. The library annex. Why? Hogwarts Legacy. Why am I having trouble finding the room of requirement? It says, based on search results, your confusion... Oh, it... Hogwarts Legacy, why am I having trouble finding the room of requirement? For the interior decorating quest. No, I have unlocked it. I'm pretty sure I fucking have done this shit already. Like, I know for a fact I have, actually. Like, there's no fucking way that I haven't found the room of fucking requirement. Hold on.
Revelio.
No, not that. Oh my god. This is very difficult. This is kind of what I feared, like, I mean, I kind of feared this when I started playing this game, which hasn't really happened to me until really right now, which is just like the massive size of this game is now starting to sort of catch up with me, and I just don't know, like, where to go. Like, it's such a big game. The castle is huge. I don't know what I've seen, sort of, like, not to be like in panic mode or anything, but like I should be able to Revelio, and I should be able to see a path.
Revelio.
Yeah, let's see. Grow and harvest fluxweed is the next thing I need to do. I mean, there's other things we can do if this is going to be too, like, for some reason difficult. I don't know why. There's a quest in Hogwarts Legacy called Interior Decorating. Why can't I find the room of requirement? I'm pretty sure I unlocked it already. because it's a side quest that's tied to a main quest, it isn't available until you've completed the room requirement main quest. Keep pressing through the main story until you complete the room requirement. Some players reported that certain main story quests can be required. Talk to Professor Weasley once you complete the main quest. Alright, that's fine. I'm not going to keep pursuing this. Obviously, I can't find it. Let's do light test. So we'll do this now. Sorry about that. I really... Now I'm kind of figuring out
Where
what...
did you and Poppy run off to?
Now I'm kind of figuring out, like, okay, so... If you just keep going to the next one, you know? There's a bunch of stuff there, just if for some reason you know for a fact you should know where that thing is by now and it's not showing up, that means that you're... Move on to the next. It's a little frustrating. But it's not frustrating to me, like... The frustrating thing about it is more just like, figuring out what is this game... Like, how do I play this game? I feel like I'm always trying to figure out, like... How do I play this game? Like, what is, like, you know... Because a lot of games you figure out, like, oh, yeah, this is the way this game's been doing it. So surely they're going to want me to do... But with this game, I have no idea. And it's like, there's main... Like, the phone said, like, there's main quests... So yeah, there's like... The main quest is like always the most important thing. And then how do you know when something's like a main quest and when it's not a main quest? Etc, 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 etc. Thank you. All right.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Yeah, you do sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a
Little
broom.
bit. Little
Me,
bit.
Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Slytherin, it makes sense she's like that. Slytherin's very cocky. They're very arrogant sons of bees, is what I call them. This is going to be tough. This is not going to be easy for me.
Success. Oh! Oh! Missed one.
Not easy.
Did it. Oh! Oh!
fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Just stop. 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 Once you...
This is rather fun. Made it. Excellent.
Alright, we're not gonna beat it. Shit.
This'll take some getting used to.
Oh, there's no shot. There's no chance we would beat this thing. I didn't think we were going to, although...
I can do better.
You know what, though? We didn't beat it, but we actually could beat that time. We could beat that time, because I'm not very good at the flying is very difficult to do. When you're going fast, and then you hit those bubbles, and you start going really fast, the little bit, all you need is a little turn. If you turn too drastic, you're completely fucked. And that's kind of what happened to us right there. All it takes is just a little too much eagerness. Actually, just... yeah, it's very...
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Do I need to? I don't have to...
Perhaps later. I have other things to do.
I don't think I have to...
I hope one of those other things is practicing your flying.
Alright, you snotty little...
There you are. The Cross One's duelist to beat.
Let's try this again.
Still up for that broom contest?
Of course. I'm just surprised you returned.
All right,
Where
let's-
was your courage hiding? A
Can I-
vanishing cabinet?
Is there a way we could cut
Let's
her
see
off?
what you've got.
I mean, if all you have to say is rude stuff, I don't,
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Okay. Okay.
Oh!
Okay, we're right there with her, though. Pretty much. And that's where we got lost. Oh, it's so brutal. It's so brutal. Is there anything we can do to just fucking not have to do this right now? This sucks. What do we do if we just want to quit?
Revelio.
There we go. That's fine. Okay, that's fun. So, next thing we do here. Let's see. I guess we'll try to do... No. Mr. Moon will teach me more advanced more of find the demiguise statues. That's right. That's not interesting either. That's a stupid one. The Tale of Rolling Oaks. No. Ghosts of Our Love. No. So we'll just do the Professor Garlic assignment. And Sharp's assignment. Oh, so hard. It's so difficult. It's like, yeah, and once you lose a little bit, like once you just lose a little bit of focus, you're fucked. Like getting back on track from that is just ridiculous. Anyway, I don't think that's like a big deal anyway. It's fun. It was kind of fun. It's supposed to be fun, guys. And I realize that, but it's not fun. That to me is not fun. Like I don't enjoy like getting thrown off track that easily. This flying is very difficult, this game. Very, very difficult. So what I'd like to do here is the Professor Garlick's assignment, which I actually need to... I already did the Chinese chomping cabbages, mandrake, and venomous tentacula. She also wants me to grow and harvest a fluxweed plant. Should I need any seeds, I should go with magic neep or dogweed and death cap. My field guide will not guide me, so I need to grow and harvest fluxweed. So let's grow and let's grow it. Let's go buy the seeds, fluxweed seeds. Let's go to the map. This will at least get me downtown. And then I can, once I get here, I think it'll be a little faster. Try to get to either the Neep. Alright, we'll figure out the name of it. You know, I try my best not to drink on the microphone. It's just... It's sometimes a failure. All you hear is just gulp, gulp, gulp. I apologize. There's the dogweed and death camp. There's the old fool, the magic neep. I think that's a good place for us to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we try to progress the story here as much as we can. On our way to the magic neep to find some flux seeds, I believe they're called.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
There it is, and it's going to be $350, which I do have.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Where do we go to grow the fluxweed? Where do we go to grow the fluxweed in the game Harry Potter? Hogwarts Legacy, I mean. I always do that. You can grow it in the room of requirement by using a large pot, So, how do I find the room of requirement? I already had opened it up in the game, but I don't know how to find it on the map. Is it easy to find on the map? Open your world map and navigate to the secret room section. Let's see. Open your world map. Open the left-hand side, look for the list of regions such as Hogwarts, the Hogsmeade and the Highlands. Secret rooms. From that option, select the room requirement. Ladies and gentlemen, we're finding out how to play this game now. We're finally learning a little bit more how to play this game. I'll tell you, I recommend to anybody that's playing this game, or any game really that's you're lost in an open world game, fucking...
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Potions. Okay. How do we grow fluxweed? I'm in the room of requirement. How do I grow and harvest fluxweed? You must first buy the seeds, which I did. Potting table from then go to your room of requirement, conjure a large potting table, and plant the seeds in it. Okay. Conjuring, let's see. Yes. I need a potting table. Which I thought that's what this fucking thing was. This is not a potting table? I could have sworn that it was. Right? I don't think we need a potting table. But maybe we do, huh? Let's see. Seasonal statues, tables, seatings, rugs, furniture, decorations, herbology, potions. Potions, herbology. Let's see, this, to me, I would say that for sure is a potting table. Buy seeds, I already bought seeds. Go to your room requirement, conjure the large potting table. The large potting table. So should we just do like another table? Yes? Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the potting tables then. So we have, so we can't do it, right? Can we do it on a small potting table? It says a large potting table. A large pot with a large potting table. Can I grow fluxweed on a small potting table? No, you cannot. It requires a large pot, which means you need to purchase a large potting table. Why is the large potting table locked? Because you haven't unlocked the potting table with large pot spellcraft yet. You can unlock it by purchasing it from Tomes and Scrolls and Hogmead for 1,000 coins. I don't have 1,000 coins. So I think you see what I'm running into, ladies and gentlemen, is this game is very limiting in what I can do at this point. It's trying to lead me somewhere, but I don't know where. And I'm not even going to say I'm frustrated, because this is just what video games are, you know? Like in the past on streams, I've gotten into a whole thing, and I'm frustrated, but I mean, I'm basically acting for the camera when I do that. The truth is, I'm cool. I'm level-headed. I'm going to play this level-headed. This is what video games are. It's trying to get to that point where you can, like, figure it out, because it always feels like an aha moment when you do figure it out, but it is a little bit like I just don't know what I really kind of don't know what to do at this point, to be honest with you. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just recite this into the, at this stage of the game in Hogwarts Legacy, I don't know what to do. I've got the in the shadow of the estate. Wait, I don't have that. I've got Professor Garlick's assignment number 2. Professor Sharp's assignment number 2, Professor Anai's assignment, flight test, listening for sweets, man behind the moons, interior decorating, the tale of Roland Oaks, ghosts of our mother. I don't know what to do. It says, based on your list, you have a mix of main story quests and side quests. To progress the main story and unlock new spells, you should prioritize completing the assignments from your professors. Trying. Here's a recommended path. Complete your professor's assignments. To learn the Flippido spell, you need to grow Harvest Weed, Move requirement, and use 3 combat spells. Alright, I'm trying, man. It's the thing is, I have so much I have to do. Like, I don't, and I can't, like, here's my struggle here. I need to beat a troll somehow. I know we just were about to fight a troll. Should we have beat that troll, perhaps? I don't know. To learn Descendo, you need to collect a troll bogey and cast a pulso on a levitated enemy. The troll can be found in a lair on a manor cape. So a lot of times you have to just, now the way they're playing the game, you have to basically just go search for this shit. So that's a little bit tough to do, but complete the main storyline. Once you completed Professor Sharp's and Professor Garlick's assignment, the main story will continue. So in the meantime, I can't afford the stuff that I'm supposed to be getting. Like, so for Professor Garlick's assignment number 2, I need to grow fluxweed, but I have a small, but I can't unlock the large table. Need to grow harvest in the room of requirement. Use 3 combat plants. It's not happening, guys. I don't know what to do. So let's go to, what was the other thing? What was the thing? The interior decorating thing? Let's at least fucking try to find that fucking thing. And that was in the room of requirement. I believe this is where we are, so...
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
You know, it's really fucking kind of like, I don't want to say annoying, but like, I've actually done this already. I feel like I've done this. I feel, why is it yellow? Because we already fucking did that. I don't understand really what's happening here. Yeah, this is really like a part of the game that's kind of lulling for me. So I think at this point, I'm just going to end the stream because I don't really know what else to do. And I need to kind of figure this game out a little bit. I think I need to get off stream and I need to play this game and like get beyond this bullshit because it's really like, it's just dragging basically, which I'm not, like I said, now I can tell you, like, there have been streams in the past where I would be like, God damn it, like, really, I hate to say it, but, like, now that I think about it, it's mostly me just overacting. Like, you don't need to overreact, you know? The truth is, you know, this is what video games do. Whoever designed this thing, they had ideas in mind of what they wanted you to do. this kind of I'm pretty sure we did this already, but they want me to do something in here, and it's sort of like not really sure what they want me to do. Like, they want me to use the altering spell to change the size, color, identity. So let's try it. The altering spell. Okay. So this is the altering spell. Right? Okay, great. Now we got the altering spell. Now what do we... Okay. That's a small, with the small pot, but you don't want that one. Alter the style. Alter the style of an item. Now change the color of it, okay? So at least see, this feels good. Once I walk through it, I do this kind of stuff. At least I feel good I'm getting this part. I'm still frustrated. I hate to use the word frustrated, but I still don't know what to do with these other things. Like, but we'll do one thing at a time. So change the color of an item. So change the color of an item. Let's see here. Let's change the color of this. Change the color, okay. That changed the room. I need to change the color of an item. So let's see what we got here. Like, can we change the color of something here? What can we change the color of? What about changing the color of, Let's try that again. What about an item? How about this? What about this? What an item? What's an item? What's an item? It's items. Let's try this. Adjust the size of an item. That didn't work? Okay. The size of an item. Let's try this item. Let's see here. This would be a different size, technically, wouldn't it? I think so. How do I adjust the size of an item? I tried to... Oh, God. In Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, I'm watching it on the thing here. Let me see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look here. Here we go. Adjusting the size of an item. So he's so basically he goes, what is he gonna do? What are you gonna do? He picks one of the paintings.
Nicely done.
Wait, how did he do that?
Nicely done.
Oh, how did he do that, by the way?
Nicely done.
All right, let's see if we can do that. I want to be nicely done too. Why don't we conjure something, and then we'll here, wait, we don't have to conjure. We could do the picture. There's the picture. Or the picture would be perfect actually. Oh, okay. Wait. Let's try that. Yeah, sure, do that.
Nicely done.
Whew.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using... Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think?
No,
Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke...
I should come back to this another time. Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
All right, that's nice. Sounds good. It's looking more like a wizard place.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Jeez.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use
There we
it
go.
wisely.
That's good. So I think we're finally done with her for a while. That was something that I was... There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at a couple of these. What about this? Hold on.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
All right, so at least we're progressing here. You know, I'll take it. Whatever you got for me, man. Let's just move on to something else, and that's good. So the rumor requirement, finally, we tick that off the list. That was something that was kind of keeping us. To be honest with you, I was avoiding that because I was like. And that's maybe why the game was like, you can't avoid us any longer.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Is that how Mr. Beast got his name? Oh, look at this.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
The knapsack is used to press to assign your knapsack to your spell set. We did that. We're good. Okay.
You got one.
Got a puffskin.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
All right, well, we might as well do it, right? What else we got going on? Let's go for it. As you know, I'm an expert flyer. Yeah, right. No, I'm actually much better at flying now than I was when I first started playing this game, but I'm much better. It's just when you have to go like through really fast, quick, sharp turns, and then you gotta go, up and down. Like that's where it gets really tricky for me. Having to do sharp turns is not.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso, he said. Well, Levioso is this one, right?
Levioso!
Got him.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
All right, so we're having fun now. I mean, look, I'm having fun. I just want shit to do. Like I said, I appreciate the fact that I was able to calm down, because in the past few streams, I've said this, we have been a little bit dramatic and been like, come on, like a little bit more like, but really it is. I'm not really frustrated, you know what I mean? I just want to figure out, like, what's next, that's all. But I've learned that I don't want people, and it's about me, I don't want people to think, because I am a real person. Like, when I'm streaming, I'm not being fake. I feel like I'm pretty real, you know? Obviously, I try to hold back and filter stuff, but, like, I don't want people to think I'm some whiny little bitch, or some guy who's like, this game, like, my take on people like that, if you really are frustrated, then stop fucking playing the game, you know? So that's why I want people to, like, understand that. Like, I don't want people to think I'm really, like, upset about it. All right, here we go.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Why are they doing this, though? Again, this is where I look like a bitch, but it's like, can we just do it now?
I shall go and find a moon calf, then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
So obviously it's too... Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's access the map. Accessing the map and pressing R. Or wait, are they saying this map here? Oh no. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're figuring shit out. That's good. Where's the elf? It's an elf, right? He's an elf. He's a house elf. That's right. He is an elf. Okay, good.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again?
You should try to find a moon calf. Since they only come out at night, you may have to wait a little while, depending on what time it is.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. And I was not about to sneeze into the microphone. All right. So these are moon caps, eh? Are they?
Do cooperate, won't you? Accio.
Oops. Oh yeah, I guess I could. Here we go. Hold on, I got this.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Hold on, wait. Isn't there something we could do to keep them longer? Not Levioso, but... Yeah. Accio, actually. Well, both, really. So, hold on. Let's try both. Here we go. Where'd they go?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy I got that.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
All right, Deke. So now we should be able to return to the room of requirements much easier, because we know now that all we have to do is go to the Hogwarts map, go to the secret rooms, in the room of requirement. Y. Press Y. Not, okay. Don't ask why, I'm saying, okay. We're doing good here. We're figuring this game out. We're getting further in the game. That's all we want to do. Here we are.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Exactly. So that means we need to go to the Conjuring's... Oh, wait. No, we don't. There we go.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, the depth of this game is fucking crazy. Golly.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Okay. Oh, look at these little beasts.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Beast feed and petting brush are some ways to nurture them. Feed and brush this beast, and it will release magical materials that can be woven into gear. Puffskins are round and fluffy beasts, soft enough to cuddle but tough enough to be thrown around. Puffskins will eat almost anything, but their favorite meal is bogies. They are common household pets for wizarding families because they are easy to maintain. How the fuck am I going to collect a feather from that guy? Oh, wait.
Confringo!
No! I didn't mean to do that! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so weird that I did that. Is that bad? Am I a bad person? Alright, let's go, gee whiz. You hate to see that. Feed and brush them. He'll release magical materials. Okay. So the only thing we need now is this poor bird that I blasted unfairly. I am so sorry, by the way. I apologize. Let me give you a little brush and then throw some little pellets of food at you for you to eat. I am so sorry. I apologize. You're a beautiful little bird and you deserve better. There you go. Eat the bird. Eat the pellets, please. There he goes. This is nice, though. That's great. Very nice. There you go. And then, there we go. speak with Deke.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing.
Oh, shoot.
Making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Brings meaning to the word fruit of the loom, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Where is, Okay. Conjure an enchanted loom. An enchanted loom. Enchanted loom. How do I conjure an enchanted loom? An enchanted... Why did it say movie? Loom! Fuck's sake. Alright, hold on. Loom. Exit the Valerium, equip the conjuring spell, and select an enchanted loom from the utility table on the spells menu. So it doesn't matter what I choose then? So wait. So when I conjure an enchanted loom, what am I actually doing? Like, am I putting what am I doing? I don't understand what I'm doing right now. See, again, I'm fine. I'm not impatient. I'm just expressing... You said understand? Okay. It's supposed to improve your gear. This is a specific type of magic used to summon the loom. It requires you to focus your attention, chant the proper incantations, and weave magical energy into the loom's form. You're creating a tool for enchanting and upgrading. But what am I selecting? When I conjure an enchanted loom, what am I selecting? Am I selecting something specifically? So here we go. You are not selecting a toolbert. The loom is a... okay. Again, it does help. I'll tell you, man. The videos do help me. They do. Because I don't know why. It might be maybe this seems easy to other people to figure this stuff out, but for me, it's not clear what they want me to do. I don't know why. Maybe I feel like it should be. It's not. There you go. That's what you need, the conjuring spell. Now you're going to conjure. What are you going to conjure? Utility? Oh wait, what was that? Okay, go back, go back. Utility, an enchanted loom. That's literally what it is. I don't know why, but I couldn't figure out what a loom, what they wanted us to do. And the reason I say I think I can explain it well, what I was thinking in my mind, and I think I could do it quickly without being more confusing. No, I don't think I can. I just don't think I can. Let's just get on with it here. There's the loom. Let's move where there's space. Let's go with it right here. Okay? Sorry. Enchanted items. The loom. Let's add gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast dens or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camp. So newbies can be rescued at beast dens or in unlocked quests. So I guess you can't just go out into the forbidden forest and just start collecting shit, I guess. Oh, there's a spider here. Newbies can be rescued at beast dens or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected back. Got it. I like it. So let's pick a couple things here. Let's pick, what do we got here? A scarf? I like the mask, actually. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're talking. Ladies and gentlemen. Clothing. How about, wait, is there... There's got to be other clothing. What about the hat? I thought we got the I thought we did clothing already. I know we did the scarf. Should we do the gloves? It looks like they want me to do clothing, which I haven't, What other clothing? It says to add a trait to an item of clothing in the loom in Hogwarts Legacy. I already did a hat and gloves. What do they mean by clothing? Like shirts and pants and stuff? Clothing refers to all type of wearable gear. Hats and gloves are considered. Cloaks and robes, face wear, mask, glasses. So you know what we'll do? Let's go back through this thing again. And let's get these guys all... Let's give these guys a little more tender care and love. Gentle. You want to be gentle and you want to be... Okay. And then, oh, wait, where are you going? Oh. There's the bird. Hopefully this will do it. Looking for my magical thing. But if he doesn't give it to me, well, he should though. Oh, maybe he's not going to give me anything else. You know what? I don't know why, but I feel like... Well, we still have one more magical item of clothing. Alright, hold on. Oh, fuck. Also, maybe it's like... So I'm seeing where it says 10 minutes and 30, so it probably takes time for them to do the magic thing. So I'm gonna get him sick if I keep feeding him, so let's get away from him. I think we probably need to wait before we get more magical stuff from these guys. I think that's, in fact, I know that's what's going on. This guy, same thing. Other guy, probably same thing. So in other words, we still need to do one more thing. We need to get like one more magical item. But I think we need to go and do one more, like we need to wait for like another 10 minutes before those guys are ready, which I'm not going to sit here and do that. But I will interact with the loom again and see what else we can do if there's anything. Let's try to upgrade.
Revelio.
Add a trait to an item of clothing. So I need to add a trait to an item of clothing for the Loom quest. For Hogwarts Legacy. Does that mean I need to go back into the Beast portal to get more magic hair? It says no, you don't need to go back into the Beast dens. Adding a trait to an item of clothing to the Loom quest requires you to apply a pre-unlocked trait using a magical materials obtained from beasts in your vivarium. The materials needed, like pumpkin spur, are earned by caring for and brushing beasts in your vivarium or purchasing. Yeah, so we need to wait, basically. So there you go. We figured that out. We basically need to we need to go back into this thing again. But it's like 10 minutes. I'm not going to wait for 10 minutes. And let's take a look at where we are. I think I'm feeling like we're just about to stop streaming right now. I think we've done a good job. This is a good stream. Got a lot of stuff done. I feel a lot more comfortable in the game now. Professor Garlick's assignment we still can't do. What was the thing that we need to do with Professor What was the reason that we can't grow fluxweed? Why can't we grow or harvest a fluxweed plant? Because I want to complete Professor Garlick's assignment number 2, but I can't make a large potting table. It won't allow me to. And I think it was something about the plot of the game. Let's read it again. You cannot make a large potting table for Professor Garlick's assignment in Hogwarts Legacy because you first need to buy the blueprint, known as a spellcraft, to conjure it. The standard potting tables available at the start are too small for growing fluxweed. Here's how to acquire a large potting table. Buy a large pot spellcraft. Go to Hogsmeade, visit the shop, which is marked by a small icon on the map. Speak to the shopkeeper, purchase the potting table with a large pot. Buy the fluxweed seeds, which we did do. Place it in the room of requirement using your map. Travel to the room requirement using your map. Cast a conjuring spell. Select the herbology category. Choose a tap for large pot. Okay. So let's do this before we get out of here. Let's try. Let's really try. Excuse me, I heard my voice saying that. Let's try. Let's go to... What did he say to go to? He said to go to Hogsmeade and visit Tomes and Scrolls. So we're gonna see if we can somehow come up with some money, because I know we don't have very much money. We'd have to sell some stuff. And also we have to check out some traits here. Okay. I don't really care about that. I do want to check a look at my talents though. So I have 1 talent point available. Let's go to the room of requirement. Alright, that's not really a big deal for me. Let's go to spells. Pulso. Somebody were also pulled. That's a nice one, Incendio. But let's take a look at the core. Our core. We already purchased that. I'm so sorry for yawning. It's not you, it's me. It's not. Slices, whoa. Alright. Oh, unavailable, damn it. Of course it is. Alright, we'll just wait for that. I'm not worried about that right now. Yeah, we'll look at the map is what we want to do. Map. Yeah. What was the name of the shop again? It was called Tomes and Scrolls. Tomes and Scrolls. Tomes and Scrolls. We want to do, that's the waypoint. That's where we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the final thing we do today for this game. We have other games we want to play today. This isn't the only game we're going to be playing today. I actually have like a schedule that I'm going to do today. And the only reason I didn't write it on the Twitch, because I don't like doing that. I don't enjoy putting a schedule up there. I don't have a lot of people watching me live, really, because people like to talk, and I think they're frustrated with me because they can talk all they want. I don't see what they're saying. So I'm not that kind of streamer. I don't like talk to people while I'm streaming. Hey guys, what are you saying to me now? Like, I know it sounds like I'm making fun of it because I am. So I hate it. It's my least favorite thing about
when I'd see you again.
About streaming. I don't enjoy the let's talk to chat. Like that's not interesting for me. That's not why I do this. I don't do this so that I can connect. I don't want to connect with you. I'm kidding. I don't know. It's weird because I do want to connect with people, but I want to connect with them in my own way. I don't want to do it by I think I'm being forced to connect with you if I have to look at chat every minute. I'm just doing my thing, and I think eventually I'll find my way. You'll find that those things that you're writing weren't necessary to be written because eventually I'm going to get to it anyway. Let's go.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
So to find the large table, we need potting table and a large pot spellcraft. So let's take a look. I didn't realize this was going to be a big deal here. Pot spellcraft. No. Yeah, that's what we need. We don't have any money, so let's take a look at what we've got here. I've got nothing, man. I can't sell anything because I don't really have anything. I mean, it's not going to get me enough money. I don't have enough money to buy a large potting table. And therefore, at Tomes and Scrolls, and therefore, because I can't buy a large potting table at Tomes and Scrolls, I need 1,000 gold coins. I only have 162. I can't complete this mission. So how do I get more gold? I don't have enough money to buy a large potting table with a large pot at tomes and scrolls in the game Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy. So I can't complete the mission or the quest. How do I get more gold? The large pie table, you can sell unwanted gear. I don't have any gear. Other methods include finding moonstone nodes outside of Hogwarts and completing quests to earn rewards. Use it as illusion spell to seek past eyeballs. Find moonstone nodes. Locate moonstone nodes on the map. These nodes can be found outside of Hogwarts. Alright, let's try to find some moonstone nodes then.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Let me know, let me know. Let me know, you know? Okay. Moonstone nodes on the map. Let's see if we can find some moonstone. We're about to go for the day here, but I just want to before we do, just want to see if there's any moonstone nodes. Moonstone. I mean, there are chests. Technically, we could go to these things and we could steal their stuff. You know? We could. Hold on. You see, like, we could get stuff here. We could try. Treasure vault. If I go into these treasure vaults in the Hogwarts Legacy game, how much gold can I get from these? You cannot get gold from bees. In the treasure vaults in Hogwarts Legacy, how much gold can I get from them? It says, do not provide a fixed amount of gold. The gold you get depends on the gear you find and sell. Oh, okay. Primary loot from treasure vaults is gear, which you can equip or sell from. So basically what we need to do, and this is a word that people use frequently, is farm. We need to I'm going to use the word now. I can finally use the word farm. I don't like to use words when I feel like it feels forced. And I don't like saying the word farm anyway. I don't like talking like a streamer. Just because I stream doesn't mean I have to talk like a fucking streamer. Like, I never say no cap. And that just is because I'm not a person that says no cap. Okay? But I never felt the need to say it either. And that's no cap. Oops, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's try one more question and then we'll get ready to get out of here. Moonstone. Where can I find moonstones in Hogwarts Legacy? It says, breaking crystallized stone formations throughout every region of the game. They look like dark, spiky... Oh, I've seen these. They're everywhere, these things. We could actually... Okay, you know what we could do? You know what we're gonna do here? Gosh darn it. We're gonna go collect a bunch of treasure shit. Yeah, we're just gonna go collect a bunch of stuff. That's what we're gonna do. This is the last thing we do. And this will probably take about 20 minutes or so. It's gonna take a little while. But we're gonna go in, we're gonna just try to get a bunch of collectibles that we can sell for gold. Apparently that's where we are in the game. We're at a certain point in the game where it's not about the quests anymore. It's about running around the map and grabbing things, finding items, moonstones. I can tell you when I see one, I'll know. so I know what they look like. And then it's about going on the map and actually exploring areas. Now, we're at that point in the game, which is fair enough. I'm good with it. Like I said, my attitude is good today. I feel like I've just been, like, you know when you're like, hey, we've been having fun, we've been, like, entertaining, I think. But also we've just been, like, a little bit edgy. And I just don't want to represent myself as a guy that's like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen enough, I don't want to say this, but yeah, I can say it. I've seen enough streamers that are like that. And people in life in general, like, their attitude. The difference between me and other people is that I know how to change my attitude where I'm not, like, a dick or an asshole or spoiled or whatever. And when I see the streamers that are just acting like, I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to act like that, really. And then I found myself kind of doing it, but I don't want to, but go ahead anyway. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get some collectibles going. First of all, we don't need the food thing out here. We need some, like, protectable stuff. I think we're going to need the vanishing thing. And I also think we need the pulsar, baby. And I guess you can't be invisible by like that, huh? Well, but guess what? We don't need this. And we can kind of run because we upgraded our abilities here. Originally, you could only, like, move kind of slowly like this, but we upgraded that we could run while we do this. Oh, you can't do that? You okay? All right. So there's the moonstone, right?
This looks intriguing.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Whimsical sorcerer's hat. That can't be worth jack shit. Let's get out of here. I'm sure that's not worth very much. We didn't need to do that after all. And then Horklump juice. Don't need that. And then moonstone. It seems like I've got a lot of moonstone. Is moonstone easy to collect? Oh, in Hogwarts Legacy, I guess there's other moonstones in other games. By shooting rocks in the world. Oh, do I have to actually, like, shoot it? I actually have to just hit it with my wand? Oh, wow. Okay, that's how you do it? Oh, wait, hold on. So how can moonstone become money for me? In the game Hogwarts Legacy, you have to be specific. There's so many games out there. is crafting resource used for conjuring items. To make money, you must use other methods. Okay, but it's always good to have it. So let's just do it again. And then also, let's see how much moonstone we have. And, let's take a look here. Moonstone. Moonstone. Yeah, I mean, it seems like we're gonna need a lot of moonstone. I mean, even to make the once we can finally make that table, which I don't think we're gonna do it in this stream, but for the next stream, for sure, that's where we're gonna be at. Let's get some more treasure before we get out of this stream here. Pardon me for coughing again. Also, you know what I want? Oh yeah, oh, I've got cold Dr. Peppers. So I usually drink sodas warm, because a friend taught me that, a guy from Mexico. He's a Mexican dude, he was like, he likes to drink, but, I do like drinking room temperature stuff, actually. But there's something about cold soda, or just a cold beverage in general, really. But damn, dude, a cold soda. Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Tastes like moonstone. Okay. Let's go to this. See if we can find, there's 4 collection chests. There's field guide pages and there's statues there as well. Well, you know what? Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's stop fucking singing, you piece of shit. You singing fuck. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. And I don't know, but just in case, let's be invisible. Because it looks like there is, I don't know, you know. You never know what people are about.
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What do you have for sale?
Not that I can really buy anything.
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Hell no. Hell no. Hey, I don't know what I'm thinking about. You know what I don't know about?
Thank you for your business.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
Revelio.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Alright, thank you. What's the leaf? Alright. Yeah, what is the leaf? What's the... Oh, it's a Merlin trial. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those are cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, what the hell else are we doing? I'm with you on that. I don't have a problem doing a trial. I just want to kind of focus on the prize here, which is literally just... Let's keep doing what we're doing. Oh, come on. Give me some goodies. Okay, that might be good. Is there anything else up here? So this is what we're going to do for a little while. We're just going to go around collecting stuff. Apparently, I haven't done enough collecting. There's some gold that helps. There you go. There's another thing there. So little by little, we're going to just keep doing this, and we should be able to... Oh. Where are we going? Okay. So let's look at the map again. And let's do some more. Anything where there's, like, chests. 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 Or, treasure vaults. Which, didn't we already do that one? So let's make our way down the map here. As you can see, there's quite a few in this map, and this is kind of a fun, it's kind of a fun thing to do in a game, which is to just go from thing to thing to thing, and they have collection chests there. You know, even some of these flu points we could hit, so that we could hit more flu points instead of traveling all the way. We could just hit a flu thing. But let's go here. What is this? Ancient magic hotspot. I don't know what that was about for us, but yeah, we'll go to this thing, this next thing here. We'll just try to hit at least this one. Maybe we'll hit a few more as well. Forgeticus. 9 moonstones. There you go. So we'll keep getting the moonstones. I know what you're saying. You're undercover, but you're fucking making so much noise. You're right. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, we gotta be cool here. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know shit.
Good freak.
Let's just kill this fucking guy and then we'll move on. Let's go with Expelliarmus, which is this one, and then we'll go with Confringo. Or Incendio, rather. Yeah. We'll do Incendio. We'll just do a bunch of fire damage to this guy.
Accio.
Thank you. Now get the fuck out of my way. Okay, we're picking up, we're doing exactly what we said we needed to do. Hold on, hold on. We may have already gotten the treasure, I think. Yeah, there probably wasn't much to get. Like, that was probably it right there. But let's see, there might be more. Excuse me. This thing's pretty good though about like it's like I feel like we're getting away from where there could be treasure. Let's see, hold on.
Confirm. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else in here, actually. Alright. It's kind of cool to stay invisible just because you never know what you're going to run into. Like, there's a person, like, I don't know who these people are. I'm sure they're just walking and they're not gonna fight me, but so map. Collection chest, yeah. So there's a bunch of camps. Let's check out some camps and maybe we'll try to
castle. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. I want to do this. There we go. So we'll go check this camp out, and then we'll try to steal something from the camp. And if that goes successful, maybe we'll steal more shit. Yeah, there should be people here, but we're invisible. We should be able to just come in and steal
I
this.
almost captured a grapphorn in the forest. It escaped, but...
I don't know what they think I'll see around here. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. I have...
Who's there? Potato!
Oh, shit.
Back, hopefully from your corpse.
Let's get out of here. That's a bad idea. Thankfully, they don't follow you on brooms. That would be disastrous for us. And here we are in a weird area. Holy shit. Let's try something here. Why not, right? Ouch. Alright, let's not. Are we supposed to beat a troll though? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to end the stream here. I like what we're doing. We're piecing together. This is what I do. This is kind of what you have to do with games. Is you have to, if you can't figure out what to do, you've got to slowly, piece together what to do next. And, like I said, it really is fun. And I was trying to let people know that I'm having fun, and I don't Because I even myself was like, am I coming across like I'm just pissed all the time? Which, you know, I'm not. And like, I don't know if it's like it's a streaming style, I guess, to be pissed. But, so yeah. Yes. Looks like we're caught up here. What we can do is we can do this, this, and ultimately, wait, this. There we go. All right. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the stream for today. That is a stream for today. We have 3 streams planned for today. That was one of them. And the idea there, generally, it was like, we do 3 to 4 hours. Lately I've been doing 3-hour streams of this, which was a lot easier to do when you kind of knew exactly what, you just follow the game plan, you know? They give you a question, you follow it. It becomes a little harder when you have to, like, all of a sudden they basically tell you, like, well, look, you're going to have to collect a bunch of stuff. Like, I didn't realize in order for me to do a quest and to finish the quest that I actually had to have like $1,000 in gold. So now it's like, oh, I've got to go run around and try to get gold somehow. And I didn't realize that that's what this game was going to be. But like, it is what it is. I don't have a problem with it, obviously. It does make the game a little more difficult. It does make the game a little more challenging. It does give the game a little more, I have to be a little more clever, or I have to ask Google a lot more, and or both. And the Google's great. Like, I don't know how I played games without like AI, to be honest. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble, and that's the stream for today. I keep saying that's the stream. That's this stream for today. That's the Hogwarts stream for today. And there's a good possibility, because we like to keep things continuing, that we'll probably play this game again this week. There's a good chance. There's a chance maybe not. And that's the reason why we do a 3-hour stream of it. Because the idea is, if you do a long enough stream, you'll get pretty far. And I felt like, look, I mean, what do you want me to say? I don't think we got that far today, but I think we learned a lot of stuff today about, like, especially the room of requirement and that kind of stuff. Like, getting that shit out of the way was great, because now it gets us closer to, like, figuring out these other things. So let's do what we do, which is let's close out this stream in a good way by advertising ourselves. Good stream today. Ourselves. Good. There we go. My name is Van Pebble, and you can find Van Pebble on Twitter. We basically talk about sports, movies, things that aren't going to fuck you up, things that are just going to be fun conversational pieces. Things that don't involve, like, contemplating genocide or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, right-wing media liberals. You know what I mean? You know, people that talk like that, right? We all know those people, right? That's not me. The right-wing leaning left media has really concretely, evidently said that the media socially, they're inept, and they don't understand. Like, shut the fuck up. And ladies and gentlemen, you can also donate money to Van Pebble by donating the money to @ThomasPaulvino. @ThomasPaulvino, no capital letters, no spaces. And that's on PayPal. No capital letters, no spaces to @ThomasPaulvino on PayPal. You can donate also. If this is for people that have the extra money, we don't beg for money on this stream. I make money by being a security guard, so I earn a living. This that we're doing here is something that we're hoping to get good enough at where people enjoy it. I want a cult following. I had a conversation with someone the other day. This is a perfect opportunity to talk about shit like this because we played the game and stuff. And I was talking to somebody about like being popular, and I was like, dude, I don't get very many views. It's a little frustrating. But honestly, I didn't say frustrating. I go, I don't get a lot of views, but you would think I'd be frustrated. Like it was at first. I guess. I mean, it's not frustrating because, like, if you're doing what you like to do, you just have to figure out a way to do it that you can get that cult following. And that's what I told the guy. That's all I want, is that little select few people that go, yay, we like it, we like what he's doing, and then that will grow, or it will just be what it is. But like, that's all I care about. I'm not looking for the big popularity thing, because it's not smart to try to seek that level, because I don't have the things that other people have. I have great stuff. Van Pebble's a great streamer. He's great, but he's not like a hot chick or whatever. You know, like I know my lane, and it's not what other people are doing. It's not IRL streaming. It's not coming on here and criticizing other people's shows. Like, we do a thing where we play video games and we have a good time and we have a little talk at the end, and then we get the fuck out. And this is meant as sort of a distraction for people's lives and something to enhance people's lives. Not to make them feel like, even though technically some of those things that criticize, like, some people do get entertained by it, so I guess it's enhancing their lives, but it just seems negative to me. You can donate money to Van Pebble by using your Prime sub, and you get a free Prime if you're an Amazon Prime carrier or member. And I would be very happy to take that Prime off your hands. Again, we don't beg here. If you have it to give, we'll take it. If not, just support us by watching us on Twitch and the final advertisement, which is YouTube. As you can see, we have 477 videos. That's a lot of videos. That's not going to stop. That's going to keep going. I was talking to my boss, who's a good guy, and I was talking to him about work, because that's what you talk to your boss about when you're working. And he mentioned something because he knows I stream. And he was like, yeah, you should stop doing that. He basically said that. And I tried to tell him, like, look, man, like, I'm an older guy who got into this late in life, and there's no stopping this now. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I like doing. And it doesn't make sense when you look at the view count. That's why you should not look at the view count. And I'll be honest, this is going to sound like I'm being, like, too glasses half full about it, but when I see 2 views, it's better than 0. Like, honestly, the 0 view sucks. And another thing is, by the way, YouTube, Van Pebble, just to finish this part up, just subscribe to it, you know? Like it. Once you see how many videos we do, you can subscribe. You're not going to get cheated here. First of all, it's free. Second of all, it's ongoing, dude. We do this every week. You're going to get at least, I'm going to say at least 8 videos a week. I think that's pretty fucking good. And most videos are at least 2 hours long. So, yeah. I was going to say something else, but it doesn't matter. Let's just play the music in the background. Let's take a breath. Can we take a breath for a minute? And I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Thank you for watching the stream. Let me tell you guys, as I sit here and wake my ass up here. Wake my ass up. Let me tell you guys what we've got going. Guys and girls, cats and dogs of all ages. The goal, it's more than a goal. It's the deal. This is the blueprint. We just played Hogwarts. The next stream is going to be Fortnite. We were going to play some Fortnite. We're just going to run some Fortnite. That's basically the deal. And that's a good game. That game will wake you up. Wake you up, get you going. And then we got one more stream at the end of the night, but one stream at a time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this one. The music has stopped. This is awkward. I'm kidding. It's fine. It was a good stream. That is so good. Again, not sponsored, guys. Dr. Pepper Blackberry. It's so good, man. Remember when BlackBerry was a phone? There was a period of time where if you said, like, BlackBerry, you were talking about a phone. And the phone failed. The phone... let me ask. Was the BlackBerry phone considered a failed? Yes, it was. And here's why it was considered a fail. You guys remember the BlackBerry phone, right? This is it right here. It makes me laugh. It makes me chuckle just seeing it. This is why, I mean, you can see why it failed. There's no way. I mean, once they figured out touchscreen, that was the end of the ball game. And this was annoying as shit, having to type like this. It's so much easier to touchscreen. And then you had to, like, yeah, it wasn't a very practical thing. This is interesting, though. Was the BlackBerry phone considered a fail? Yes, the BlackBerry phone was considered a fail. BlackBerry's failure can be attributed to several factors, including its slow adaptation to this touchscreen and app ecosystem revolution. Exactly. Its inability to compete with the iPhone and Android smartphones, and its lack of innovation and strategic pivots. Damn, the fucking BlackBerry, dude. Woohoo! That was hilarious. But it's a great drink. It's a great Dr. Pepper drink, and I think that's where BlackBerry belongs. And I think we belong on my porch, smoking a cigarillo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm out of here. My name is Pebble, and I'm gonna go smoke a cigarillo. And I will see you guys very shortly. I'm not going to put a timetable on it, but I'd say, like, give me some time to, like, open and close my eyes a few times and, like, do a few breaths and, like, get some fucking wind in my sails, because I feel like I'm a little tired. Then wake up a little bit, and we'll come back and we'll give you a little more Fortnite, and then the last stream of the night will be a game called Ball X Pit, which is a really fun game. There you go. You got the whole thing there. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Peace.